Hello, Hike Light from hammockforums.net here. This will probably be the first video that I post to the forums or post a link to on the forums. I want to show my hammock that I built for my PCT thru hike of 2011. It's pretty standard. It's a single layer of 1.1 ripstop nylon that uses Amstel whoopee slings and tree huggers with a, what do they call that, a spike hitch. So I also made a video to show the tree huggers so we could hang at the kickoff event for the PCT. They were concerned that it would damage the trees, so I'm trying to show how we mitigate this. One thing that will change before my hike is this is 1/2-inch nylon webbing. I plan to replace it with 3/4-inch polyester polypropylene just for the less stretch properties. The weight will probably go up a little bit, but it should be pretty insignificant. You can see I've used what's called a spike hitch here. I've just picked up a stick because they're everywhere where you're going to hang because you're hanging on trees. Basically it's a slip knot where you put the slip part down here, the little tail, and then the part that would tighten goes towards the tree, and you just stick something in the loop before it would pull out. I guess the slip part is that way. Anyways, it's not that hard to tie. I have another video where I kind of tried to show it, but because I'm using my iPhone, I only have one hand. Next time I'll bring a tripod, or maybe I'll demonstrate this at home. So you put the spike through there, and then you just literally loop your end of your whoopee sling around it. It could be the fixed end if you wanted your adjustable end near the hammock. Some folks prefer to do it that way. I do it this way. I like my fixed end to be small so I have maximum adjustability in my whoopee sling. So now it's come down to here. This is the part that a lot of people have been meaning to show you pictures, so instead I'm going to show you a video. This is how my suspension system works. As you can see, I've got the whoopee sling going that way. Then I've got another whoopee sling right here. This is my structural ridgeline whoopee sling, goes down to the other ring. And then on the ring you can see there's this third piece of Amstel that's just a continuous loop, basically a double berry. And it's lark's headed to the ring and then underneath the whipping of the hammock. Just simple lark's head, works great. Not a whole lot extra distance, so it doesn't change your ridgeline length too much. But again, I wanted an adjustable ridgeline because I didn't know what I wanted. This is my first time using a structural ridgeline, and I find I like it. One thing you'll notice is this loop goes through the ring. You can't take this ring out of the whoopee sling. It's built that way. I built the ring into it. I could dismantle the whoopee sling and take it apart, but that's what I wanted. I want it to be adjustable around the ring. Down here at the other end, this structural ridgeline whoopee sling is simply lark's headed to the ring, just like all the other pieces of Amstel. So I've got 3 lark's headeds on this end. The third whoopee sling that goes to the tree, and then the other continuous loop on the hammock. On this end, just so I can demonstrate the difference, I didn't use the stick. I used a little carabiner that I got from Backwoods Daydreamer. Great site, by the way. This works just as well. There's pros and cons. I think it looks cleaner. It is actually a little easier to undo the whoopee sling later when I'm going to take it down. It can be both easier and harder to get out of this knot once it cinches down, but it's really not hard to undo this knot because it is a slip knot on both ends. So there you go. There's the tree huggers again. As you can see, they're not hurting the tree, and I've gotten in and out of this thing dozen times while I was sitting up here, laid in it for a little while. I'm just on a little day hike. I'm not actually sleeping out here. It's actually a training hike. And I wanted to do this video so I could show the folks with the suspension system. I didn't come up with it. I've just kind of pulled ideas from the forums, and this is what I came up with. I haven't seen anyone else do this exact same system with the rings and the 3 independent whoopies. So that part may be a little bit different. But in case this could benefit anyone, there you go. Again, this is Hike Light, hammockforums.net, and have a great day. Sure is nice out here in northern Arizona.